Gordon Hayward has become the conversation of the topic in the NBA today. Somehow, right now, Gordon Hayward is now the biggest story in the NBA. His decision either to join the Miami Heat, to stay with the Jazz, or go to the Boston Celtics has caused the NBA to go crazy. Everyone is waiting on his decision. So as of right now, Gordon Hayward has picked the Boston Celtics over the Utah Jazz and the Miami Heat. But the problem is his agent says they haven't made an official decision yet. When the news went out that Gordon Hayward chose the Boston Celtics, Isaiah Thomas, the Celtics starting point guard, he started celebrating, but his wife deleted the video of him dancing as Gordon Hayward reportedly joined the Celtics. So right now nobody knows, everybody's waiting on his decision. But by the time you watch this video, Gordon Hayward probably would have already signed with the Boston Celtics. Right now I'm thinking that he's gonna sign with the Boston Celtics. So let's talk about him on the Boston Celtics. So Gordon Hayward on the Celtics is gonna be a plus because the Celtics last year they went up against the Cavs and they weren't really much of a competition. The Cavs almost got bored with them. I'm saying they came back because the Cavs seemed like they got bored. I'm saying the Cavs really didn't see any competition. Gordon Hayward going to the Celtics, it would be good for them. If Gordon Hayward signs with the Celtics, it would be good because I mean he's a good three-point shooter and he's good for the Celtics because he's a small forward. Isaiah Thomas right now on the Celtics is the primary ball handler and he's a good point guard, believe me. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. But he's only nice in the regular season because in the playoffs, he's too small. Now, Isaiah Thomas did lead his team into the Eastern Conference Finals going up against the Cavs and they lost. Isaiah Thomas is just too small to be the primary ball handler. Now, believe me, if Isaiah Thomas was as tall as Stephen Curry or Kyrie Irving, there would be no problem. But because he's short, any point guard in the NBA that's as tall as Stephen Curry can guard him easily. Now, when I say guarding Isaiah Thomas, this doesn't mean that they can easily guard him. Nobody can really stop Isaiah Thomas. He can easily get to the rim if he wants to. But then again, when you're in the playoffs, shooting threes is always better than going to the rim. So with Isaiah Thomas's height, it limits his three-point shooting because he's so small. So he always has to attack the paint or take a mid-range shot by crossing somebody over. But now with Gordon Hayward on the Celtics, if it goes to the Celtics, and by the time you're watching this, if Gordon Hayward is on the Celtics, he can shoot for Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas doesn't have to shoot all the time and miss because he's shooting over bigger defenders. So with Isaiah Thomas being the Celtics primary ball handler, he can easily dish out the ball to Gordon Hayward and he can shoot over anybody because he has the height. Everybody's playing defense. Everybody is guarding Isaiah Thomas because on the Celtics in the 2017 NBA season and even in the playoffs, I mean, once the Cavs shut down Isaiah Thomas, the whole team crumbled. That's why when Isaiah Thomas lost his sister, RIP to his sister, when she passed away, everybody said the Celtics were gonna get blown out because Isaiah Thomas is their primary ball handler. Without Isaiah Thomas playing at 100% all the time, the Celtics would get swept in the playoffs. So by adding Gordon Hayward, when Isaiah Thomas is not looking his best, there's always Gordon Hayward because he's a good three-point shooter. He's a good ball handler. I mean, he's a small forward, so of course he has good handles. He can easily bang in the paint. But tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'm out.